Howdy ho, folks. It's the Smoking Pipeliner. How's everybody doing out there? Good. I'm glad to hear it. So am I. I'm doing quite well. Thank you so much for asking, even though you probably didn't, nor do you really care. You don't care? Oh, come on. You clicked on my channel, so you must care enough to watch one of my videos. So thank you very much. If you don't want to watch any more, X out right now, because it's another review. As if you were surprised. Because this has become the most trusted source for tobacco reviews anywhere else on the entire internet, and now the world, now the galaxy, and so forth. Thank you so much for watching the Smoking Pipeliner channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a tobacco that was one of the first tobaccos that I ever smoked in a pipe. And it's no wonder I'm still a pipe smoker. That it didn't scare me away for life. And this was over 22 years ago. 22 years ago. I tried this tobacco. Once again, it's no wonder I'm still a pipe smoker to this day. What am I talking about? You already saw. Borkum Riff. The original mixture. I'm sure some of you out there are like, ooh. And I'm sure there's legions of fans that love Borkum Riff out there. It's obviously a very popular tobacco. It's still sold all over the place, and there's probably dedicated people that smoke nothing but Borkum Riff out there. Those people, wow, amazing. I've got it loaded in my cob, the mod cob. Lighten it up. I haven't smoked this in a while. You can tell the pouch is deflated. I opened a pouch of this a few years back and had a couple smokes, reminiscing, and jarred the rest of it. And as you can see, I didn't do a whole lot of reminiscing, as this jar is pretty much full. And what does it smell like? The jar? It smells. It smells. It smells like your typical, OTC Arrow, and this is an Arrow, although it's a very light Arrow. It's very dry, and hints of vanilla, I guess, are in there. I guess there's Virginia and Burley's. Well, let's light it up, see what happens. I decided to smoke it in the modded cup with a little bit longer a stem to maybe spare my tongue. I remember when I smoked this for one of the first tobaccos I smoked. I will do a video eventually and reveal the first pipe tobacco I ever smoked, because I have been wanting to revisit that as well. But this was one of the first, maybe second or third. And I remember it did quite a number on my tongue at that time. There's not a whole lot of taste here. And that's, I mean, most of you see my videos. I smoke a lot of just straight up tobacco blends, especially by like Cornell and Deal, and once you get used to that sort of tobacco profile, it's hard to go back to these light Arrows. There's just not much there. And it's like smoking hot air, if you will. Just kind of a worthless smoke in my mind. A waste of time for me, quite honestly. So I'm going to try to describe this tobacco for people that would like this sort of thing. And I don't know if this would be a good one for beginners either. Actually, you really don't even get much tobacco taste. There's like this airy vanilla taste, slightly sweet. There's no body to this tobacco at all. I will say it seems to be pretty tame in the somewhat long-stemmed corn cob here, because I remember this stuff burning my tongue once upon a time. It seems like there's more taste from the burley and this very light vanilla note, but it's, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm keeping this stuff around. So I'm wondering, why did they even put this in a jar? Is it even worth putting in a jar when I could put some other kind of tobacco in here? You know, this might end up being fertilizer soon enough. I know I'm probably ticking off some Borkum Riff fanatic out there. Congratulations if you are, because I don't think me and you can be friends at all. I'm sorry. We just can't. You wouldn't like me. Probably wouldn't like me anyway. So, sorry. I'm just being goofy. I'm not really trying to be offensive here. I don't like Borkum Riff. And this solidifies it in what I have. Maybe 5 puffs here. 5 puff review. Why did I keep this tobacco? Probably because I thought, you know what, sometime in the future I'm just going to do reviews, so I better keep this stuff around. Or maybe I keep it around as a simple reminder not to buy any more pouches of it. Since I have some in the cellar, I could be like, oh yeah, those days of old. I just want to taste some of that old Borkum Riff. You know, each time that pops in your mind, like every 5 years or something like that, at least I've got some in the cellar, so I don't have to go out and buy another pouch of it only to be reminded of, ugh. Now I got a video to remind me, though. If I ever went back and watched my own videos, who would ever do that? So, anyway, I think I've spiraled out of control here about Borkum Riff. I'm trying to make it interesting enough for a smoke that's utterly unremarkable, waste of time, hot air, a little vanilla, a little sweet. Other than that, there's nothing. If you're that kind of a smoker, then this is right up your alley. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.